simplifying fractions is what we're going to talk about. Sometimes it's called reducing. It means the same thing. It will frequently be read in the instructions as simplify or reduce to its simplest form, something like that, okay? What it means is you'll typically end up, after you do the math, with a big fraction, okay? Something like this. 24 over 26. This is a relatively simple fraction, okay? Now, when you look at these, you may be able to immediately recognize what it's divisible by. You may not. If you can't, there's some numbers you can start with that will go a long way, okay? 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. This works out to be a very good, not complete, but a very good starter's guide for simplifying fractions. Okay. If you wish to expand this, you'll need to memorize your prime numbers. Okay. Since they're only divisible by one themselves, sometimes they can work out and help. Okay. So the way I teach this for my GED students that are watching this is start at 2. If 2 works, perfect. Divide it by 2 and then check it again. Okay? Because the thing about this is if it divides by 4, it will divide by 2 twice. Okay? So if you can see really quickly, hey, I can divide this by 4, divide it by 4. Go for that. But not everybody's brains work that way. Not everybody has the multiplication tables that memorize like they need to in order to do that. Not everybody sees it that quickly, okay? These ones are some quick ones you can check by. They'll work every single time, okay? So in this case, we always start with 2. I can divide both these by 2, and I know I can divide them by 2 because they end in a 4 and a 6. If it ends in a 0, 2, 4, 6, or an 8, I can divide it by 2, okay? For 5, if it ends in a 0 or a 5, I can divide it by 5. Okay. For 3, if my two numbers add up to a number that's divisible by 3, I can divide it by 3. So in this case, 4 plus 2 is 6. I could divide this one by 3. 6 plus 2 is 8. I cannot divide this one by 3. Okay, so 3 does not work for this. When I'm simplifying, I have to divide both numbers by the same number. Remember, my line is like a mirror. Just like when I'm multiplying to make my numbers bigger. Okay? So I'm going to do 2, because I know 2 will work. I'm going to divide both of these by 2, top and bottom. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 26 divided by 2 is 13. Okay? I check these again, because I may have to reduce it more than once using this method. Okay? I know 12 is divisible by 2. 13 isn't. It's not divisible by 3 either, or 5, or 7, or 11. It's divisible by 13. Okay? It's a prime number. This means I'm done. I can't divide them both by the same number. This is my answer. Okay? If you're one of my students, you're working through a packet with this, use this as a guide to guide your way through it. Ask questions down below if you want some specific help with something. Okay? These are your divisions. Alright, this is what will get you started. Okay? Good luck.